Okay, so my Lost YouTube Media video did extremely well, so here's an update video. I do have some new information on some of the topics covered, and out of all the new information, the most I have is on the Cupcakes animation, which is called Cupcakes is Real. I was actually hoping for more information on the Lost Tommy Talker and Jack Spicer 2311 videos, as those videos were the whole reason I made that video. I did remember more details about those videos, not much, but I'll be covering those as well. So let's start with Cupcakes is Real first. The title was in fact Cupcakes is Real, and I've gotten a link to the video by various people now, and it was created by a user named Unknown. It was uploaded on March 25th, 2012, and not sometime in 2011 like I said in the video. This creator also made two other MLP videos, one being another Lost video based on the creepypasta Rocket to Insanity, and a video based on the My Little Dashie fanfiction, which is still up on YouTube, though it's a re-upload. I won't go into too much detail on the Rocket to Insanity video just yet, mainly because there's barely any information on it, but I do plan on covering it in a part 2 to the Lost YouTube Media video. More clips from the Cupcakes is Real video do exist, though the entire video is still missing. The most we have of the entire video is the audio from this reaction video by The Woody Situation. And after hearing some of the audio from this video, I think I might have actually seen this video before, as some of the audio edits sound familiar. I'll leave a link to a full reconstruction of this video in the description. All the credit goes to VW Bubs and Pig Gamer. They were the ones who found all this information. Do note, since only the full audio has been found and not the footage, the visuals end at 9 minutes and 44 seconds into the video. Also, someone told me that this image used in a Wi-Fi skeleton album cover is lost media. I did a reverse image search on this image and found a couple of other variants of it in higher quality, but I could not find the original source or the artist. So if anyone knows anything about this image, let me know. And one last thing relating to My Little Pony and creepypasta. I did make a really bad My Little Pony creepypasta game back in 2014 that I thought was lost forever, but I did manage to find it in an archive. This game is called Super Pinky Adventure, and it was made in GameMaker 8.1 and uploaded to the now defunct site yoyogames.com. This was also known as the Yo-Yo Games Sandbox, and it was shut down in 2016. But sometime in the 2020s, an entire archive of all the games was published on the Internet Archive, as well as a site called yygarchive.org. I recently discovered this site after searching for my lost game again. So, thanks to this site, my game is no longer lost media. I have a video of it on my other channel, and you can also download it from yygarchive.org. I'll leave a link to it in the description, but the game is very, very bad, so it's up to you to decide if it's worth playing or not. Also, the image used for the game's executable is this image, by artist Wonder Waffle. I'll be moving on from this now. So now I'll talk about some of the new information I have on the other topics. To start, I did remember another scene from a Lost Tommy Talker video. I don't know what video it was from, and I thought it was one of the videos on the channel, but after rewatching all the videos, this one scene wasn't in any of them. It was an intro to one of the videos, and it was just Tommy Talker singing, "My name is Tommy Talker," and that's it. I know, it's nothing crazy, but that's a scene from another Lost video. So moving on to Jack Spicer 2311, which is the channel that made the GTA San Andreas machinimas. I did remember some more things relating to the Hunt for Revenge video. The first thing is the protagonist's name, which I think might have been Jack, but I'm not 100% sure on that. I also think Jack's character model was this modded CJ skin that was also used for Parody Wesker in the Chronicles of Wesker series. It was also Jack's parents that were killed by the Bigfoot. One thing I do actually remember clearly, and I forgot to bring it up in the video, was that the Bigfoot was voiced by Vincent Churi, or Vincent, who has a YouTube channel called DarkSage1331, and also voiced Parody Wesker in the Chronicles of Wesker, and I think he used his Parody Wesker voice for the Bigfoot. He voiced other characters on the channel as well, and he even has an IMDb page. He's only credited for the voice work for the Nintendo World remake/reboot. There's another Lost video I remember related to the Hunt for Revenge, and a snapshot from the Wayback Machine shows the title and thumbnail for it. It was a video of the Bigfoot singing a song called Destroy You, which is a parody of the song Fuck You by CeeLo Green, also known as Forget You in the censored radio edit. Vincent Churi was the one singing as Bigfoot, and it went something like, "I see you driving around the woods and I will destroy you." I left out a few lyrics there because I don't remember them all. There is a video of Vincent Churi singing in his Parody Wesker voice, so here's a sample of what that would have sounded like.
Can't beat mine, no you can't beat my pretty face. I am so goddamn damn handsome.
There's also this video I found that was filmed by Tyler Reddick and was a deleted scene from a machinima. It wasn't one of Tyler's machinimas, it was for the user who created this video, that being Zebra6, who made a series called Stuck on Chiliad, which reminds me so much of Tyler Reddick's first GTA machinimas. In the video, it does show the skin that was used for Beavis, who was the chainsaw killer in the Chainsaw series. I actually know what skin this is, as I've used it before. It's called Classic Leatherface. Also, people said my Beavis and Butthead impression was pretty good, so here's a famous Beavis quote.
I am the great Cornholio. I need TP for my bunghole.
And that's all the new information I've recently remembered about Jack Spicer 2311. So I'll be moving on to the Duck of Truth now. The Duck of Truth's channel was archived on the Wayback Machine, and only one other video has been archived, which is Proving Ghosts Exist Scientifically. Was your experience really paranormal? So yeah, it's a bit sad that only one new video has been found, but that makes 2 Duck of Truth videos found so far. The first one, which was the Ghost Box and EVP debunking video, was actually just a screen recording from the YouTube player, which explains the bad quality of the video, but it is the entire video, so I can't complain too much. I still have no idea why the Duck of Truth just disappeared and privated all his videos. That's still a mystery. And that's all the info I have on the Duck of Truth. So this next update is related to the Ringo Starr AI cover, which was a cover of She's Electric by Oasis. The same channel that did that Ringo Starr AI cover also did a Beatles AI cover of Locomotion, with John Lennon on the vocals. I heard a rumor that the Beatles performed Locomotion at some private events that were never recorded, so I remember searching around YouTube and other parts of the internet looking for any proof of this ever happening, and I came across a Beatles cover band called the Mop Tops, which did a cover of Locomotion. This was before AI covers were a thing, so once AI technology started taking off in the 2020s, I remember searching for an AI cover of Locomotion by the Beatles, and that's when I discovered this AI cover. Just like the Ringo Starr AI cover, it was all composed from scratch, including the vocal performance. The cover was much slower paced than the Mop Tops cover. It was more in line with the original song by Little Eva. I believe this channel also did other AI covers with Paul McCartney and George Harrison, but I do not remember what songs they were. People seem mixed on the inclusion of AI covers or AI media in general. So, no more AI content from this point on. The next update is about Steve Miller, which is that channel that did those tech support scam baiting videos. His channel was archived on the Wayback Machine, and so were some videos, but not all of them unfortunately. Only 4 videos were archived by the Wayback Machine. Someone commented that they think his channel might have been hacked at some point, or maybe sold, which might explain the name change and the random profile picture of a woman that kinda looks AI generated. This does look like a picture a bot account would use. Steve Miller's profile picture used to be a picture of himself, so I don't know what happened here. You can come up with your own theories in the comments. This last update is related to the Happy Tree Friends / Fall Out Boy Carpal Tunnel of Love music video. There still is no HD version, but a higher quality version of the music video was uploaded on Vimeo by Andrew Blodgett, who formerly worked at Fat Cat Animation Studios and was the producer and animation supervisor for this music video. It's still strange to me that there's no HD version of this, because almost every piece of Happy Tree Friends media has gotten HD remasters, but this music video never got one. Also, I was told that the TV episodes were animated in 4:3 first, before being converted into 16:9. I thought it was the other way around, but it makes sense for the time period. And that's about all the updates I have on all the lost videos and channels I covered. I'm going to end this video with a bonus feature. I did cut one entry from the video, mainly because the creators might actually re-upload the lost videos. This was cut so early when I was making the video that I didn't even record any lines for it. So I'm going to read the finalized script just for this video. So, here it is. This is the cut entry. It's about a channel and series called Savage Oobi. This was a series of videos made by a channel called Savage Oobi, formerly known as Savage Uzi or Angry Oobi, which is a parody series of the show Oobi. This series was created by 2 brothers named KZ and Seth. The original channel was created on August 24th, 2017. I remember this channel being taken down at some point, but it seems it was restored by YouTube, so all the original uploads for the first ever Angry Oobi episodes have been preserved. But most of the videos I'm going to talk about are from their current channel, Savage Oobi. All these lost videos I've never seen, but they were documented on the Oobi fandom wiki, which is a wiki for fan-made videos featuring bare hand puppets similar to Oobi. Not to be confused with the Oobi wiki, which documents the actual show itself. Some of the lost videos include Grandpop copyright issue and Grandpop's mistake. I was going to list way more than that, but as of recently, they've started re-uploading a lot of the missing videos onto the Angry Oobi channel, which is now their archive channel for old videos. So these might be re-uploaded soon after I upload this video. But this does give me a chance to tell a story I've always wanted to tell, relating to a series of copyright strikes by someone from Viacom relating to Oobi videos. Remember when I said I thought the entire Angry Oobi channel was taken down at some point? If I remember correctly, this was due to copyright issues. I actually know very well about this specific copyright situation. The Savage Oobi videos were being copyright striked by someone named Deborah Krasner, who was someone who works for Viacom. These copyright strikes happened to multiple users, including me, from 2017 to at least 2019. Deborah Krasner copyright striked one of my Oobi edits back in 2018 on one of my other channels, so I have personal experience with this person. I know a few other videos that were affected by Deborah Krasner as well, like this YTP called Oobi on Crack by Cobra in 1998. This also happened to completely original fan-made videos that did not use anything from Oobi, like the series Oobi at Work by Rubber Penguin TV, which the entire series has been re-uploaded as of recently. The Savage Oobi crew have said that they have worked things out with Deborah Krasner. They did change some things about the series to avoid future copyright issues, like changing the character names from Oobi to Uzi, Uma to Hula, and Grandpoo to Grandpop, and changing the entire channel name from Savage Oobi to Savage Uzi. But as of recently, they've changed it back to Savage Oobi. Now, it seems Deborah Krasner's reign of terror did end back in 2019 or 2020. I can understand Deborah Krasner going after the YTPs and other edits that used footage from the show, but the fact that she went after Savage Oobi and Oobi at Work, which created their own original videos using their own footage, is just ridiculous. I believe one of the reasons she went after Savage Oobi was due to the use of the Oobi title card music, which is the music that plays during the intro title card sequence of every episode. The Oobi at Work series, I believe, used no material from the show at all, just the character names. Deborah Krasner just went after a bunch of kids who just made random videos using Oobi eyes. That's going too far if you ask me. Something similar also happened to Super Mario Logan, where they got into legal issues with Nintendo and were sent a cease and desist letter just for using plushies of Nintendo characters in their videos. I won't get into all that, but it's pretty dystopian that mega corporations can just do this to random people on the internet, even when it's a parody and it's their own original content. Does anyone remember this copyright situation? I call this the Deborah Krasner incident of 2017. And there you go. Those were some updates and a cut entry from my lost YouTube media video. I do plan on making a part 2 to the video, as I've recently remembered some more lost YouTube media. The video is still in the research phase, so don't expect it anytime soon. But stay tuned because it is happening. So if anyone remembers any more details from the videos I've covered, leave them in the comments. I'll be ending this update video now.